If you were going to give an item or a thing to a complete stranger, what would it be?
I would give him a pen knife.
Oh, God. What to give them? I'd give them a drink.
A bottle of water.
Монетку.
It has to be an item, an object.
Not necessarily.
Well, I don't think I imagine a book, but instead I think I would prefer to just talk with the person.
I think a joint. A GPS.
So I'd probably talk to them and see how they are and what they're doing.
I would give him a shake hand. A handshake.
It could be so many different things, no? Could be clothes, could be a flower. A drawing maybe. Well, I was mine. I think that's the best thing I can do for anyone.
Music.
I would give them my time.
A scarf, the winter.
If you meet a totally stranger right now, what are you willing to share, like a thing or something you have?
Ideas basically, and I think tools would be really good to share. So you can actually distribute the ideas.
I think a map of the city, because I think one of the most interesting things is kind of being able to find your way around somewhere without kind of that you might maybe don't know so well.
If they are really in need of something like water or I don't know, even money if they seem a little bit honest about it, I could share it.
Maybe a cigarette, a conversation, a handshake, but no severing of the wrist.
Probably in this instant food, like pretzels.
Victor, tell us what Use Together is.
Online community that helps people to have access to things without having to own them.
And what exactly are the people sharing there?
We have the biggest number of items, or the biggest category is the books ones. We all have books that we read them and afterwards they're just staying on the shelf and nobody benefits from them, so it makes a lot of sense for us to borrow, to lend books to other people. And after that, the list is really diverse, from gadgets, like, I don't know, a GPS, a Kindle, a laptop, an iPad or stuff like this, to musical instruments, to sport equipment, to all sorts of things.
Very nice, very nice. So you don't have to buy a lot of stuff anymore.
And you definitely can try them out before having to buy them if you really, really like to want to use them or use them every day.
And how can I, as a person, access this platform?
Use Together and say what do you need to have access to. So you need an item and you can borrow it, you can take it as a donation, or you can swap it with something else. And what we have also, it's a marketplace where people say what they are also willing to give.
And beyond the economic benefits, what else is there implied?
There are a number of benefits that we have seen and we have heard from our users, an environmental reasoning and a benefit in this side, because if you use something with more people, then of course you use the resources in a more sustainable way. You don't generate so much waste. And there is a really important social side to Use Together and the sharing community, because if I'm interested in learning to play a guitar, and for example you have a guitar at home, if you want to borrow it to me, to lend it to me, it's really possible that you could also
give
teach
some
me
lessons. Yes, and it's also possible to exchange not things but
on Use Together we also let people trade services for items, and you can meet a lot of cool people while sharing. And another interesting thing is that people can do a part of the contribution to the community by with the things that they already have or with the services that they know how to provide.